Dear all, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 8. Today we are in Unit 18, Reading First. Yes, we are dealing with reading first today. So let's get started our lesson with getting started activities. So what's there in getting started activity? Let's see. Okay, so what is there? Yes. Okay, look at the pictures carefully and talk about your opinion. Okay, so there are some pictures on which we are having discussion, okay, where you need to express your opinion. All right, so let's get started with first picture. What's going on here? What can you see here? Yes. Okay, yes, right. Your answer is right. The person is holding a mobile phone and talking, right? While driving. Now, let me ask you, do you think it's a good habit to talk in phone while driving? Obviously not, right? So, our point of view is that we should not talk while driving, right? So we may meet an accident if we talk in mobile while driving. Okay, now let's move to second picture. Okay, what are they doing? Yes, they are playing what? Yes, they are playing marble. Okay, children are playing marble. So do you think it's a good way of spending your leisure time? What's your opinion? Okay, so here you are to give your opinion, okay? Whether it is good or not, you have to give your own opinion. If you ask me, in my point of view, playing marble, listening to music, these are really good ways of spending our leisure time. Alright, let's go to next picture. What is happening over here? What is the person doing? Yes, meditation, right? The person is in spiritual mood. So, spiritual mode and the person is doing meditation. Is it good to do meditation? Meditation for our health? What is your opinion? Yes. So, in our point of view, in our opinion, it's really good to do meditation for our mental and physical health, especially mental, right? Okay, let's move to the fourth and last picture. What is a boy doing? Come on, tell me, what is the boy doing? Of course, a boy is reading newspaper. Okay, so what do you think? It's a good habit to read newspaper or not? Obviously, right? Obviously, it's a good habit. We think it's a good habit to read newspaper. Okay, so with this, we have already finished discussing our getting started pictures, the pictures given in getting started. Now, let's get into reading first task. Okay, reading first task. Here is again a picture. Look at here carefully what's going on. What can you see over here? A car, bike. Okay, yes. What else can you see? Yes, okay. A bike is going to collide with a car. So that means, okay, so here's a question. What do you think is going to happen? So what do you think is going to happen? Yes, it's going to happen an accident. A bike is going to collide with a car. Let's move to next question. What precautions should be taken on the road while driving? Share your opinion. Okay, so this is not regarding just this picture. You have to give your own opinion. So what do you think? What should be done to reduce accidents? Okay, so what is your point of view? Yes, we should be careful while driving or riding, right? And then what we should do, we should not talk in mobile phone, we should not drink and drive. So we have to take care of these things. So we can list out like careful while walking also, we have to be very careful. We might meet an accident while walking also, so we have to be very careful. And what else? Driving or riding, so we have to be very careful, awakened while using the road, while walking or driving, riding, anything else. Okay, so with this we are to enter in our reading section. So do you know what is the title of our reading section? Reading fast? Yes, of course, it is related with accidents. Okay, so here it goes. The title: Road Accidents in Nepal. And there's a question: are poor roads solely to blame? Are only the poor roads is responsible for the accidents or not? So what is your opinion? What is your view? Okay, so you can discuss your view with your friends, and then let's go through the text. Then again, your thinking might change after reading, so you can discuss those things after reading as well. Okay, here is the text. I'm going through the text, then I'll give you meaning of these highlighted words, and I'll be asking a question at the same time about this text. So everybody be careful and listen attentively. All right? Every day as we scroll through the news feed or flip through the pages of newspaper. Okay, scroll. What is scroll? Move display text on the screen. Okay, just like in a mobile phone, we scroll like this, news, right? Scrolling. This is scrolling. And flipping, turn over, right? Flip, turn over with a quick movement. We witness news of road accidents. After that, we curse a lot of people, those in power and those responsible for the poor construction of the road. But if we delve into, search for something in a depth, the causes of road accidents, we will find it is not just government or the department associated with road infrastructure. Infrastructure is physical and organizational structure of the construction of the road. After reading this paragraph, so what does the paragraph talk about? What do you think the paragraph is trying to tell you? Yes, number one, these days there are so many news of road accidents, right? And we always curse others, we always blame others for these accidents, right? But only the government is not responsible for that. Then who else? Okay, so we'll go through the text and we'll find out who else. If not only government, then who else? Let's find it out. Let's read and find it out. Okay? So here it goes, our next paragraph. Please pay attention while I read, I go through this text. You need to answer the question after that. Okay, so what do you need to answer is, let me give you a question in the beginning. Who is the most responsible to the road accident? Okay, you have to find out answer of this question. Driver's negligence is a key factor contributing to the high number of deaths in road accidents. Driving is a personal thing, and the responsibility for maintaining safety is more on the drivers. So, who is the most responsible to road accidents? Yes, drivers. Good. Driver's negligence. If driver does negligence, right, just like you can see in this picture, a driver is driving, talking phone, they may cause accident, right? So driver must be very awake and careful, and hold all the responsibility for driving. Driver holds the responsibility of driving. So key factor is driver's attitudes towards driving. How careful or how negligence is being done by the driver, we have to, the driver is responsible for that. Then, self-driving is a mixture of discipline. Okay, so we will go through the text. Again, you have to answer the question here. Why should minimum age to acquire a driving license be extended? Okay, this is the picture of driving license you get after you go through the test of driving. Okay, government of Nepal provides this. This is called driving license. You can get this driver license after certain period of age, after going through the test. Okay, so why should the minimum age should be extended more? It should be more. Okay, let's read this text and find out. Safe driving is a mixture of discipline, experience, and maturity traits young people lack. Young people lack those traits, those qualities. If the minimum age to acquire a driving license is extended from 16 to 20, it might help reduce the road accidents. Do you believe so? Okay. Why should a minimum age should be extended? To reduce road accident. Do you think road accidents can be reduced if the minimum age bar is extended to get the license? What do you think? Of course, right? It might help. It would help, not might only. It will help. Certainly it will help, because there are the qualities, discipline, experience, maturity, which are required for driving. These qualities are must qualities to drive, and which young people might not have developed in them. That's why if they are 20 or above that, they must have developed those qualities in them, and of course it will help to reduce road accidents, right? Okay, let's continue our reading. Here it goes. You can see the picture over here, which might help you to get this text more clearly. Okay, so after reading this text, while reading this text, find out why are motorbikes popular in Nepal? Find out the reasons of being motorbikes popular in Nepal. You can see on this road many motorbikes going. They are on the road. They are going on. So why do you think it's so popular in Nepal? Let's find out. Motorbikes, among others, are the most popular form of vehicle in Nepal. In developing countries like Nepal, motorbikes outnumber cars. What is outnumber? Be more numerous, more than cars. There are motorbikes more than cars on our Nepali road. Among other reasons, what makes two-wheelers so popular is the cost. What is more, motorbikes can maneuver. What is maneuver? Maneuver is move carefully or skillfully. themselves through the traffic congestion. Congestion is crowd to hinder prevent freedom of movement. Loss of crowd, so how you cannot pass through the way, which is another problem on Nepali roads. Mostly they are between the age of 18 and 40, and it is the age where one does not have much control over emotions and desires. Youths in Nepal are seen riding motorbikes at a very high speed. Okay, so why are motorbikes popular in Nepal? Have you found the reasons? What are the reasons? Okay, number one is, yes, we can see many motorbikes on the road of Nepal. It is very popular, and the reasons are they are they are cheap, right? It's a cost. First reason is cost. Next, what is it? Okay, easy to go through the traffic. Congestion, crowd, to cross the crowd, easy to cross the crowd if you are on motorbike than if you are in a car. So that's why youth, they prefer using bike, right? Okay, let's continue our reading task. And here is a question: who should keep an eye on youngsters? Self-driving is a mixture of discipline, experience, and maturity traits. What is traits? Traits are qualities young people lack. If the minimum age to acquire a driving license is extended from 16 to 20 or even more, it might help to decrease number of road accidents. This is something we have already discussed, right? The parents at home and the educational institutions should also play their roles by monitoring the youngsters. School and colleges can. Okay, so continue paragraph is in another slide. So up to here, can you find who should keep an eye on the youngster? Yes, at home parents should take care of them, and maybe even at school maybe teachers also need to keep an eye on them, right? Okay, let's continue, it would be more clear. Okay, so one more question: why should parents not give riding permission to their kids before 20? Okay, so restrict students from the riding until they turn 20. Parents should, at home, parents should restrict them before 20, riding before 20. And parents should not be in a hurry to buy their kids a motorbike or any other vehicles. The youths should be given access to vehicles only after they attain sense of maturity. So why should parents not give them riding permission before 20? Ah, yes, sense of maturity should be developed first. So after 20, sense of maturity will be there. That's why they should be permitted after 20 only, age of 20 only. You can see accident happening over here, maybe because of high speed, right? Next, and here's the question for this paragraph: what should a responsible driver do? At night, we often come across drivers who drink and drive. Since driving requires great concentration, a slight mistake can cause severe injury or even death. The drivers themselves must be conscious of their drinking habits. They should not drink before driving. That is something a responsible driver can do. Okay, so what should a responsible driver do? Not to drink while driving. Yes, drink and drive can cause a great accident, big accident, severe accident. So drivers should not drink while or before driving. Okay. Here is another paragraph, and you are to answer this question: who must be punished? Okay. And from the perspective of the law, a person who drinks and drives must be punished and made aware so that she does not repeat it. Strict checking should be held at the checkpoints in the city areas, and enough traffic officers should be deployed to get hold of the culprits. Okay, so these word meanings will help you to get this paragraph. Like perspective is point of view, deployed means move into position for move into the should go into and go into the action. Culprits is a person who is responsible for the crime. So here this paragraph gives you information like who must be punished. So who must be punished? The person who drinks and drives, who goes out of rule. They must be checked in the checking point. Next, and this is the question you have to answer. What is the condition of road in Nepal? Okay, poor road infrastructure is something that should not be overlooked. While discussing the deaths caused by road accidents, the narrow lanes with countless potholes are responsible for the increasing number of road accidents. Potholes are, you can see in the picture, the holes in the roads filled with water, holes in the road. Sometimes when it rains, it is filled with water and mud, right? And there are roads where two vehicles cannot even pass through. So there are narrow roads, right? During the monsoon, especially in hilly areas, roads are blocked for days due to landslides. The passengers face such ordeal, very unpleasant situation, long, prolonged experience, that they often to stay at home than travel. Such is the condition of road infrastructure in Nepal. So what is the condition of road in Nepal? So this paragraph tells you the condition of road in Nepal. How is the condition of road in Nepal? Okay, there are narrow roads, yes. And then what else? Yes, there are potholes in the roads, ditches, right? Different ditches. And then, yes, another problem is what? Road landslides in hilly areas, right? So due to that, the road is obstructed. Okay, one more paragraph we have over here. Okay, and the one more question again. How can we witness less number of accidents? Okay, then if so, okay, we have gone through many causes. Now we need solutions, right? How can we witness less number of road accidents? Okay, let's read this final paragraph and find out how can we witness less number of road accidents. Poor road conditions results in a number of accidents. To develop better road infrastructure, the different government agencies, Department of Road and Department of Transport, should coordinate between themselves. That way we will witness less number of accidents. Okay, so this text is adapted from an article by Sangam Gautam, which was published in Himalayan Times. Okay, coordinate means a harmonious relationship. Harmonious relationship between whom? Among whom? Yes, harmonious relationship between Department of Roads and Department of Transport Management. They should have harmonious relation, coordination. Why? Okay, this is somehow could be the answer of this question, right? What do you think? What have you thought of? How can we witness less number of road accidents? Okay, so we need, of course, we need first requirement is somewhere here. Have you found? Right, yes. So the first requirement is road infrastructure, right? Road infrastructure is must, and for construction of road infrastructure, what should be there? Government agencies, Department of Roads and Department of Transport, they should coordinate, they should work together, they should link and work together to improve the roads of Nepal, right? Okay, so with this we have come to the end of today's text reading first, and I hope you are getting what we are reading, right? Through the questions that I have given you. Through these questions, it will help you to understand this text, right? So what we went through, are only the road condition of road responsible for road accidents or not? So what else we find out along with that? Yes, drivers, right? Drivers attitude, way of thinking, way of their um, attention, these things matters a lot, not only the road construction. So different things different regions we went through. So if you have more your ideas, more thoughts, you can share your ideas with your friends. Okay, now it's time for us to move to our exercises. Are you ready for that? Okay, yes, we are ready to do exercises. So here it goes, our exercise first. A. Complete the sentences with correct words given below. Okay, we have words like perspective, witnessed, congestion, infrastructure, ordeal, coordination. Okay, these are the words that we should fill in the blanks. So are you ready to fill up these words in the blanks? Okay, let's go through the statements. A car hit a boy. People, dot, okay, blank. The accident, okay, what did they do? Their perspective, witnessed, congestion. What do you think is the right word to fill this blank? Okay, come on, tell me what is the word? Yes, the right answer is witnessed. Okay, witnessed. A car hit a boy, people witnessed, they see with their eyes, right? The accident. Let's move to B. The earthquake destroyed the building. Okay, what is building? What is missing over here? Which word can suit over here? Okay, so perspective, witnessed, congestion, infrastructure, ordeal. Building is of course related with the word. Right answer. The right answer is infrastructure. Good. Let's move to C. Excessive number of motorbikes and violation of traffic rules cause traffic. Okay, come on, what? When there is excessive number of motorbikes and people are not following the rules, what might happen over there? Okay, there might be traffic congestion. Okay, what is congestion? Do you remember the meaning? Yes, crowd. Let's continue our fill in the blank exercise. Okay, D. As we judge others from our we fail to understand their problems. So from our point of view, okay, so what can we point of view? Our point of view is, what's the word? Is it, okay, witnessed, already gone. Congestion also already we have selected. Infrastructure we have already selected. So it is, yes, the right answer is perspective. Okay. Now E. Good among the staff flourishes a healthy relationship. Okay, good relationship is called, it is good coordination. Okay, well done. Good coordination among staff flourishes a healthy relationship. F. Anushka looks sad as she faced a ant. Okay, so of course the answer is earlier, right? Okay. Now with this we have done our fill in the blanks exercise. Now let's move to answer these question sections. Okay, question answer sections. We have 5 questions over here. Let's answer this question. A. Okay, let's go to one by one. According to the writer, who do we curse for road accident? Okay, who do we curse for the road accident? We find answers somewhere over here, right? Okay, somewhere here. Let me underline these answers for you. Yes. Okay. So we can write answer like those in power and those responsible for poor construction of road, right? B. Why are motorbikes popular in Nepal? Okay, this is what we have already discussed. Okay, right. So the answer is somewhere over here. Come on, tell me why motorbikes are popular. Okay, so there are several reasons. Okay, among them, yes, here are the lines. Motorbikes can maneuver, right? And they can go through congestion. So these two wheelers are so popular. Yes. And what can be the they are most popular because these are the two regions, and another region may be the cost also, because they are cheaper. So how can we write answer? So cost, it could be cost, can maneuver themselves through the traffic congestions. You can write like this. Then let's move to C. Why should parents and educational institution monitor the youngster? Okay, why should they monitor? Okay, let's find out answer over here among these lines. Where do you find the answer? Okay, the youth should be, okay, given to access after sense of maturity. Okay, somewhere here, right? So the answer is to give them sense of maturity, isn't that? Yes. Now let's move to D. What measures should be taken to stop drink driving? Okay, what measures should be taken? We find answer somewhere here, right? Come on, tell me the particular point. Yes, okay, these are the particular points. Come on, tell me the particular points. So these lines you will find. So what are they? Yes. So if we are to stop drink and driving, then they must be punished. Okay, yes, punished. And so for that we have to build up many checkpoints. So strict checking, enough traffic officers should be deployed. E. What is the main cause of road accidents in your opinion? Okay, so give your own opinion, and then some opinions you can find over here as well. Okay, so where do you find the answer? Okay, first line and maybe here as well. Yes. Okay, so we can write answer. What's the answer? Yes. Negligence and lack of discipline and poor roads. This could be the cause. Okay, one more activity is there, that is C. Okay, so where you have to express your opinion. What measures can be taken to maximize the road safety in Nepal? Okay, come on, tell me. Let's write on the board, okay, some points. Number one, what could be done to lessen the road accidents? Okay, number one, maybe yes, construction of road. Okay, one, two, strict rules. What else? Okay, strict rules. What else could other ways to reduce the accidents? Yes, awareness programs. Okay, so you can think up of many other ways to reduce road accidents. Here are some more I have brought over here. Impart knowledge on traffic rules, awareness programs should be on, and then strict laws should be implemented, traffic management should be done, raise minimum driving age, strict checking, improve roads. Okay, these are the ways to minimize road accidents, and road safety rules can be adopted. So in this way we can minimize accident. With this we have come to the end of today's class. This much for today. I hope you have understood how can we minimize accidents in the roads. So thank you all. Namaste.